Social studies teacher from Dr. Bison School. Children, today we will learn something about India. Children, here in India, we know that Article 1 of India, Indian Constitution says that India is Union of States. India is Union of States. The name of India is called as India Bharat. This is in Article 1 of the Indian Constitution. Children, if you study the current affairs nowadays, central government is trying to change the name of India into only as Bharat or Hindustan. They don't want to continue the word India. Because Bharat, if you see the word of Bharat, it is derived from the name of Bharata, who was the son of Dushyanta and Shakuntala, the king. Okay, so after the name of that king, the country is named as Bharat. And Hindustan also. They don't want to continue India. Okay, children. Anyway, that is a current affairs topic. Today, let us see regarding India. Children, do you know how many states and union territories are there in India? How many union territories and states? States and union territories are there. Generally, you say the question. There are 29 states and 7 union territories. Children, these are two parts of our Indian Union. The first article itself is called as India is a union of states and union territories. Okay, so states are the parts of India. They can rule themselves by their own. Take example of Andhra Pradesh. We have our own assembly. We have our own government. We have our chief minister. We have our own high court. We are ruling ourselves. Whereas in union territories, these are ruled by central government. They don't rule themselves. They are ruled by central. They are under the control of central government. Union means central. Territory means land part. So the parts of land which are under the control of central government are called as union territories. Of course, few union territories have assemblies also, like Delhi. Okay, children. Now let us see the question. It is old data. Whatever you see is 29 states and 7 union territories. This is old data. If you see, government changed this scenario last year in 2019. So Jammu and Kashmir is declared as 2 union territories. It is no more a state now. It is declared as 2 union territories. Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. 2 union territories. Now you should subtract 1 minus this. So 28 states now. How many states are there now? 28 states except Jammu and Kashmir, because it is declared as 2 union territories. It is bifurcated, means divided into 2 union territories. What are the 2 union territories? Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Okay, children, 28 states. Then come to number of union territories. Those 2 union territories, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, must be added to this one. So 7 plus 2. How many are there? 9 union territories. And in this number of 9 union territories, again central government merged 2 union territories. They are Daman and Diu and Dadra Nagar Haveli. These 2 union territories are merged. Means now in the 9, 2 are merged. So 9 minus 1 is equal to 8. So whenever A question is asked or somebody asked, how many states and union territories are there in India? This is the answer. How many are there? 28 states and 8 union territories. This is a current data. We must be updated. Okay, children. This is the composition of India consists of 28 states and 8 union territories. Whatever the changes are there, we need to update that one also. Okay, children. Now let us see. In India, we already learnt the physical features of India in our primary classes. Once again, try to recollect here, children. Look here, children, in India map. We have on the north side Himalayan mountains. Himalayan mountains spread in India from Jammu and Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh or the length of 2,400 kilometers in the shape of an arc. You learned already in the mathematics what is an arc, a crescent shape like, okay, arc. So 2,400 kilometers length. They are spread in India, Nepal, as well as China and Bhutan. Bhutan also is here. Okay, children. And if you see, next to the south of Himalayas, we have Indo-Gangetic Plain, Ganga Plain. Indo-Gangetic. Indo means regarding Indus. Indus River flowing like this. You can identify the blue color. This Indus River flowing like this. Its tributaries are there like this. Okay, this is Ganga River and its tributaries are like this. So the plain area formed by River Indus and Ganga is called Indo-Gangetic Plain. Brahmaputra river also flowing like this, you can understand. You can see like this. Okay, children. So Indo-Gangetic Plain. To the south of this, we have Chota Nagpur Plateau in the areas of Odisha, Jharkhand, and eastern Madhya Pradesh. Chota Nagpur Plateau. This is a plateau. So here, this is very famous in India because there are a lot of mineral resources are found in Chota Nagpur. This Chota Nagpur region is called Ruhr Valley of India. Ruhr, do you know why it is called? In Germany, there is a valley called Ruhr Valley, which is famous for a lot of minerals. In India also, Chota Nagpur Plateau is similar to that. That's why Chota Nagpur Plateau is called as Ruhr Valley of India. If you see to the west of this, there are two mountain ranges parallel to each other, Vindhya ranges and Satpura ranges. And if you move to the west, northwest of this, we have Aravalli mountain ranges. Aravalli is old fold mountains in India. And to the west of that, we have Thar Desert. Okay, children? These are the few physical features in India. And if you move to the south side of that, Vindhya Satpura, we have Deccan Plateau, which is in triangular in shape. Deccan Plateau. Okay? To the eastern part of the second plateau, we have Eastern Ghats, and to the west of this, we have Western Ghats. These are mountain ranges. Eastern Ghats, Western Ghats. Okay, children? We have Bay of Bengal, we have Arabian Sea, Indian Ocean, and here in countries, if you say India is surrounded by the countries like Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, and Myanmar. We have two group of islands. We are Lakshadweep Islands. Here we have Andaman Nicobar Islands. So this is what basically about the physical features of India. Let us see the political map of India. This is a political map. You can see India political map. Children, we need to know this one. Okay, children, here in India map, these are the states and union territories are found here. First you see in the northmost Jammu and Kashmir. It is not updated still because last year printed map this one. Jammu and Kashmir here. We need to know each and every state and its capital city. Jammu and Kashmir having two union territories. They are Jammu and Srinagar. So children, okay. And to the south of Jammu and Kashmir, we have a state called Himachal Pradesh. Do you know what is the capital city of that? It is Shimla. Shimla. You know what is Shimla famous for? Yes, apples. When you go to the market, the fruit vendors shout like a Shimla apple, Shimla apple. As it is a cool climate, it has. It is famous for apples. Okay, children. It is a Shimla is a hill station also. And to the southwest, southeast of this we have Uttarakhand state. Its capital city is Dehradun. Earlier, this Uttarakhand state was a part of Uttar Pradesh. In 2001, three states were created. They are Uttarakhand, Jharkhand, and Chhattisgarh. Okay, children, these are the three states. Now, if you see here, we have Punjab. Punjab. Punjab state. What is the capital city of Punjab? Chandigarh. Chandigarh. And to the south of Punjab, we have Haryana state. For Punjab and Chandigarh, there is a common capital city, that is Chandigarh. Okay, children? And Chandigarh, it itself a union territory also. Now, here we have Delhi. Delhi is the capital city of India. It is called NCT, National Capital Territory. Okay, children? We have Uttar Pradesh here. Uttar Pradesh. Capital city of Uttar Pradesh is Lucknow. Okay, children? It is the largest populous state in India. When you move towards the east of this, we have Bihar state. Capital city is Patna. Earlier, it was called as Pataliputra in our history. Now it is Patna. It is on the bank of river Ganga. And to the south of this, it is called Jharkhand. You know, Dhoni is from this state only. Jharkhand. The capital city is Ranchi. And here towards the west, here we have West Bengal. The capital city is Kolkata. Earlier it is called Calcutta. It is called Kolkata, the capital city of West Bengal. And if you see towards move here, we have small state called Sikkim. Sikkim capital city is Gangtok. And you see, this is triangular shape, green color. This state is Assam. Assam, it is ASSAM earlier. Now it is changed into ASSOM, Assam state. The capital city is Shillong. Capital city is Dispur. Assam capital city is Dispur. We have Bhutan countries here, and this is Arunachal Pradesh state. Capital city is Itanagar. Itanagar. You see, like this, we have countries like Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram. Nagaland's capital city is Kohima. Kohima. And you know, Manipur state. Manipur's capital city is Imphal. And we have Mizoram here. Its capital city is Aizawl. Okay, children? And if you see the state like Meghalaya, almost rectangular in shape, capital city is Shillong. These are northeastern states in India. They are called northeastern states. And, okay, children, once again see Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, you need to say the capital city Jammu and Srinagar. Himachal Pradesh, Shimla. Uttarakhand, Dehradun. Uttar Pradesh, Lucknow. Bihar, Patna. West Bengal, Kolkata. Jharkhand, Ranchi. Assam, Dispur. Arunachal Pradesh, Itanagar. Nagaland, Kohima. Manipur, Imphal. Mizoram, Aizawl. Tripura, Agartala. Meghalaya, Shillong. Okay, children? Let us see this side. We'll land up to Delhi here. Now, Rajasthan. This is the largest state in India. Largest state in India is Rajasthan. What is its capital city? Jaipur. Towards the west of Rajasthan, we have here desert. You know what is its name? In Thar Desert or Great Indian Desert. This is here. Rajasthan. And to the southwest of this again, we have Gujarat state. Capital city is Gandhinagar. It is famous for textile industry. Okay. And we have Maharashtra here state. Capital city is Mumbai. It is a seaport also, Mumbai seaport. Largest seaport in India is in Mumbai only. So Maharashtra capital city Mumbai. And if you see this one, this is a Madhya Pradesh state, Bhopal. We have seen a few days back, there is a gas leak in Visakhapatnam, LG Polymers. And there is another gas leak incident took place in India, which is larger than LG Polymers. That is in Bhopal. It took place in the year 1984. It is called Bhopal gas tragedy. That Bhopal is here. And towards east of this we have Chhattisgarh. Capital city is Raipur. And we have Odisha here. Odisha capital city is Bhubaneswar. This is capital city of Odisha, Bhubaneswar. Okay, children. And towards this, if you see Telangana state, this is separated from Andhra Pradesh. Telangana, earlier it was a part of Andhra Pradesh. Now this is capital city of Telangana is Hyderabad. Andhra Pradesh capital city is Amaravati. And Karnataka. What is the capital city of Karnataka? Bengaluru. Earlier it is called Bangalore. Now it is Bengaluru. Name is changed. Now Tamil Nadu state. What is the capital city of Tamil Nadu? Chennai. Chennai is the second largest seaport in India and largest seaport in the east coast. And it is an artificial seaport. Okay, children. Look here, Kerala. Kerala's capital city is Thiruvananthapuram. Earlier called Trivandrum. Now it is called as Thiruvananthapuram. This is that. Okay. And here we have a smallest state in India called Goa. Its capital city is Panaji. Okay. Now let us see the union territories in India. We already seen Chandigarh and Delhi also. And if you see in Tamil Nadu we have a union territory called Puducherry. Earlier it is called as Pondicherry. Now it is renamed into Puducherry. And if you see here we have Dadra Nagar Haveli and Silvassa state. These are union territories. And Daman and Diu. As I told you, these two are merged now. Dadra Nagar Haveli and Silvassa. And in the Arabian Sea, we have a group of islands called Lakshadweep Islands. And in Bay of Bengal, we have Andaman Nicobar Islands. And we know Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. These are the union territories in India. Children, this is very basic to us. You can be in any class, but you should not forget the names of the states, their location and their capacities. It is a part of even general knowledge also. Because it is our country. We must know all these states and the union territories also. And you know, what is the nearest country to Tamil Nadu state? Sri Lanka. And India and Sri Lanka are separated by Pak state. There is a state, as you have learned what is it, that is strait. So in Lakshadweep Islands, there is a country near to Lakshadweep Islands is Maldives. Maldives. Okay, children? And we know this is Bangladesh state. Sorry, Bangladesh country. This is Myanmar. And we know Nepal. Nowadays, it is in newspapers. Nepal and border dispute between India and Nepal is also in news recently. So this is Nepal country. Okay, children, this is all about India. I hope you have learned this India few physical features and all states under their union territories and their capital cities also. Thank you, children. Have a happy learning.